Simon Cowell is back with me now. What do you make of the modern star? When you look at what's happening with Lindsay Lohan, with Charlie Sheen, with Christina Aguilera, there's a lot of stars going off the rails in various ways. Has it always been like that, or is there a kind of...
Is it going to happen to us?
I hope not. Well, it'll already be happening to us because we haven't got caught.
Exactly.
But what do you make of it? Is it the intense attention now from the internet, from TMZ, has the game changed for celebrities?
I was talking to a friend of mine last year where we had this conversation where everything got a bit bleak last year, and there's still a bit of a carryover. Where I asked him, do you know anybody who's successful and happy? And we actually, over the age of 50 or 60, we couldn't think of anyone. I don't know what it is. There's a mood in the air right now, and hopefully that's going to change soon, where everybody starts to take themselves a bit too seriously is part of it.
Didn't you get offered some huge six-figure sum by a guy in a restaurant in LA once?
Yes, he offered me, I think it was 150 grand, to criticise him bonking his wife. Now, the crazy part of the story is, I said no.
Why wouldn't you do that?
I don't know.
Easy money,
if you're watching, I'll even do it for 50,000 less. Okay? We'll do a deal.
And was it going to be that night? I mean, you literally all just go from the restaurant back to the boudoir and...
The what?
The boudoir.
The bedroom.
Yeah, and you'd be positioned on your throne, presumably, and you'd be...
Not my throne, darling.
With your red buzzer, or...?
Maybe just the fact I didn't know them that well. I think the fact that he really was taking it quite seriously, and I knew I would laugh. I just thought, no, this is too crazy, but I genuinely regret it now.
And the other offer that I thought you must regret by now was the huge commercial offer you had to do a major tie-up with a company.
It's a brilliant story. My agent, who you know, Alan Berg, is a really, really nice guy, and he called me up and he went, I've got some great news for you, Simon. What's that? You've been offered $1 million for a commercial. How many days' work? A day. And I went, okay. He said, but there's some bad news. What's the bad news? It's Viagra. And I was trying to work out whether it was a compliment or an insult.
Well, why have they targeted you? I mean, have they heard anything on the grapevine?
Well, no, I'm putting a positive spin on it. I kind of
Can there be one? I mean...
Yes. I am the guy every guy wants to be. So if you take Viagra, it's going to be as big as mine, or something like that. But I said no.
Do you think you're a bit of a sex god?
Sex god boudoir. What is happening to you?
Take the boy out of the tabloids, Simon.
A sex god.
I just wonder, do you look in the mirror sometimes and think, whoa,
yes,
looking good today?
Yeah. Did you do that today?
I always do that.
No, seriously. You know fully well, Piers, that the best form of Viagra is be on TV. Right? Suddenly you become more attractive. In fact, much more attractive. And girls will like you more.
Do you care that it's shallow?
I like it. I do, I like it. It kind of, makes it easier.
You've never got married, but now we are on the verge of the romantic apocalypse, aren't we? You are now heading to the altar.
Where are you getting your language from
I'm not
today?
CNN now. I use long words.
You and I knew each other as friends. Boudoir, sex gods.
Are you going to the royal wedding?
I haven't been invited.
No, nor have I.
No. Why is that?
I have no idea. You think the amount of tourism we bring.
I thought that as well. And we'd be fun guests.
What do you think of William and Kate?
I don't know William, but I've met Harry. And I've got to tell you, just top guy. Really, really funny, like a normal bloke. Great sense of humour. I really, really was impressed with him.
I've met William a few times, and he's a real strong character. You think what they've been through, those boys. I mean, you and I remember Diana's funeral and watching these terrible scenes. And I think one of the reasons this royal wedding is getting so much attention and excitement is it's the first joyous royal occasion since Diana died.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And it's her boy.
Yeah.
Because I can't believe in America they're going crazy for it, aren't they?
Yeah, when you think, I can remember those awful shots of the two of them, on the funeral. And now you're quite right. Now you're seeing him getting married. And he seems like a really, really nice guy. She's cute.
Are you a monarchist?
Yeah.
Do you believe in the institution of monarchy, unelected?
I do, certainly for our country I do, because I think it's just something which makes us unique. I mean, they are good people. They're not chopping heads off anymore or stuff like that. Their values are good. They seem like very, very nice people, and it makes us different, special.
When we come back, I'm going to ask you, you don't sing, you don't dance, you don't do impressions, you don't really do anything, do you? What is your talent?
Yes.